Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Pentiment. Last time we left off, we did the spinning bee, collected a bunch of gossip. And, what else do we need to do today? We need to eat with someone, yes? Then the spinning bee at Johann Bauer's house, gained some clarity on the various tensions in town, including that Martin Bauer is a known thief. But the woman agreed he likely doesn't have the temperament for murder. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, we found that out. Leonhardt, yeah, and people don't like, Linhart, people don't like you. Town Miller, husband of Else and Father Paul, one of Tassing's wealthiest citizens. He's widely disliked for his heavy tolls and his cruel nature. I think we read these, yeah? Yeah, I read these last time, but the game saved, before I had read them, so... Yeah, because I remember reading these. So, there we go. We're done there. Okay. So, who do I want to eat with? There are many, many options. The Albans... I think I want to go eat with Salomea. Mostly just to kind of meet that character. And obviously we might get some very, very important information out of it. So yeah, let's go eat with Salomea, why don't we? I think that's probably a good call. So Salomea, not eating with you, Thomas, don't worry about it. Let's see. Can I... Okay, you're just out here swimming, so I can talk to you. It's not gonna give me the option to eat with you. God be with you, Andreas. Okay, bye-bye. Let's get to the meadow. And then we need to get over here to the guest house. I wonder if there will be a time when I need a certain herb, and I have to remember where all of these different herbs are. Like, it's gonna be like, we need some woundwort for a wound. And it'll be like, and I'll have to be like, where was woundwort? Because I have a medicinal background. Guest house. Ooh! Furchtchen? Oof, I'm sorry, everyone that speaks German. Furchtchen. Hello, you are so cute. I love that you look like you have a beard. It's fantastic. Bearded puppy. Look at you. Okay, I can't speak to you. Alright, Salomea. Ooh, what's this? What's this? A letter to the Baron from Prior Ferink. Wow, Salomea doesn't care that I'm just walking in here and snatching your shit and reading it. Letter to the Baron from Prior Ferink. Baron Rothvogel. Ooh, okay, that's in a language I don't know. My god. That's, German. My god, Lawrence was blackmailing Ferink to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual. Lawrence was blackmailing Ferink to get him to perform an occult ritual. Interesting. So, Ferink was doing the occult ritual because Lawrence was making him. Huh. It's one thing to read books on magic, but few are foolish enough to attempt to actually practice what's written in them. Some of the substances used in these rituals are dangerous, even lethal, and God forbid someone in the Inquisition finds out about it. Occult hands, ritual letter. Yeah, we wouldn't want the Inquisition knocking on our door. That's for damn sure. Occult hands. Found the letter in the Baron's belongings. It was from Prior Ferink. In it, Ferink said he would not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron threatened to turn him into the Inquisitors in Innsbruck. Wow, that was just lying out here, huh? Also, what person did it say? Oh, okay, I didn't. Brigida. Yeah. Yeah, we've read these things. Okay, Lady Salomea. I am about to get an update for you, though. Hello! Ah, Master Maler. Would you care to share dinner at my table? I would like to talk to you about my late husband. Of course, please lead the way. Thank you. Please sit. Bless us, O God, in these your gifts, O Lord, in these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen. Well, we got quite the feast here today, because we're eating with Salomea. Yeah, look at this. Wow, we got like a whole chicken. Like a little tiny chicken, like a Cornish hen. Then we got bread and everything. Yeah, this is quite the upgrade from the jerky, cheese, and bread. Find myself rather out of place here, without the comfort of the Baron. Thank you for agreeing to share a meal with me, Master Maler. Of course, the honor is mine. Ooh. Do I really want to flirt with the late barons? Oh god. Oh god, that seems like a terrible idea. No, we're not, no. I would, not only would I feel incredibly dirty for doing so, like, I would feel awful. I think this is a bad idea. I think it's a very, very bad idea, yes? It is a terrible thing what happened to the Baron. It has given me the shock of my life. I'm trying to find comfort where I can, in my ladies in the Lord. Yeah, see? See, yeah, you know, she's got her ladies in the Lord, alright? None of that. None of that, oh god, why am I forgetting my main character's name? I wanted to say Matthias. Andreas. Oh, it's quail. Okay. Emmental cheese and wheat bread and quail. And we got a quail. Yeah, that makes sense. Not that there is much comfort to be found in these cold and dreary alpine towns. Okay, maybe you wanted me to flirt with you. Lawrence and I had meant to take a tour of them before returning home to Worms, but... well, return we shall. Sorry for your loss, my lady. This sorrow is just the first of many, I'm afraid. Are you married yourself, Master Maler? Okay, you know, I'll say this one. There's much of the world I've yet to see, if you take my meaning. Woman waits for me in Nuremberg. When I finish my work here, we will be wed. No, in truth be told, I'm not looking forward to the prospect. I mean, yeah, didn't you say you're not exactly excited about your marriage? Not yet. There's so much of the world I've yet to see, if you take my meaning. Perhaps it's no surprise you and Lawrence became fast friends. Oh, yeah? I imagine he saw something of himself in you. Oh, my. He even gave you one of his pins. He must have been quite fond of you. We shared a passion for the finer things. I do not doubt it. He was always given to vice. His lust for drink and women once afflicted him with great remorse, though such shame faded with time. Lawrence was a flawed man. His various infidelities were no secret to me. But are we not all flawed before Christ? Yeah. So you knew about it. I loved him as a wife should properly love her husband, but I would not say that we were friends. I mean, yeah, this makes sense. I still think it would have been a terrible idea to flirt with you as hard as it was at the beginning. Like, I kind of flirted with you a little bit there, but coming on to... I don't know, the dead Baron's wife that quickly seems rough. I only hope his appetites are not what led him to this end. I've been searching for the answer to that quandary myself. Were you and Lawrence so close that you would trouble yourself so? My motivation is personal. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the Baron's body. I do not believe he killed your husband. If not him, then who? There are many possibilities, both here, at the Abbey, and in town. Your husband managed to cultivate many enemies in his short time here. That does sound like Lawrence. He was a man of many opinions, and he gave them freely to all who would listen, and some who would not. The previous abbot, Father Matthias, seemed to appreciate that about him. This new abbot is perhaps more conservative. Father Matthias was an open-minded man, from all I've heard, a true scholar. Father Gernot doesn't share Matthias's passion for the written word, yet endures the expense of it. To be put in such a position would make any man unhappy. I understand. I wonder what he will make of Lawrence's gift to the Abbey. What gift was this? Let's say what gift was this? It seemed to be a little thing, of more interest and value to my husband and the former abbot than Father Gernot. You're talking about the frumenty. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Huh. It just looks like, I don't know, like potatoes, grits, some kind of stuffing or dressing or something like that. Interesting. He had found a book about the history of Tassing. He believed it contained some scandalous details. Yeah, we know about this. He said it corroborated fears Father Matthias had expressed, but he didn't share the particulars with me. Do you have a sense of what the scandals involved? Beyond the broad basket of Tassing's history, I cannot say. My understanding is that this community is quite old. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. I have some education, but I lack my husband's thirst for knowledge. If you find the book, hopefully its significance will be apparent. Nod solemnly. Do you plan to stay in Tassing long? Only so long as it takes the Archdeacon to investigate my husband's murder. Though the circumstances of my time here are dire, I'm in no hurry to return. Why is that, if I may ask? I shouldn't. I see a glimmer now of what Lawrence saw in you. You are a disarming man, Master Maler, and much too easy to talk to. You're not the first to tell me so. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, things are getting hot and heavy. Maybe I should have flirted. Maybe I should just lead into my hedonist personality, regardless of whatever negative things may happen. Huh. That does not surprise me. To be frank, I do not know what will become of me when I return to Worms. My title and residence may be in jeopardy. Lawrence and I have a son, but he is young yet. I don't know many of the legalities, only that my position is at some risk. You're in a difficult position, my lady. I will pray for your happiness. As will I, Master Maler. I am sorry to cut our conversation short, but I fear I must rest. Thank you for having me at your table. Be well, Master Maler. And, whatever anyone says of my husband, I'm certain he appreciated your friendship. Okay. Well, I guess if I want to flirt with someone, Salomea is my option. Time to get back to work. Hello, Master Maler. I flirted with you quite a lot there. I don't know if anything will come of that, but you also didn't seem too perturbed by it. You're just like, oh yeah, yep, you're just like my husband. So, alrighty, so we gotta get back to work. Which means I can investigate things. So why is the bell going off? I guess okay, I thought it was ringing constantly. But no, it's not. I can still, there's a few things for me to investigate. I really do want to investigate the cemetery. But we have a few other things I could look at, so let's check out my journal here. Archdeacon's investigation, the gathering evidence, Stonemason's anger, talk with Lucky, Widow's curse, occult hands, and the Baron and the Nun. So I would have to do that while they're not here. So am I even allowed back in the Abbey yet? Like, can I even go in here and explore? I thought I wasn't allowed in, that's why, let's see here. No, I can just go in. Interesting. Hey, Rudiger. Okay, yeah, we're allowed back in. Cool. Hey, Matthew. Okay, yeah, everybody seems fine with me. Alright, we're good then. I don't have to sneak around or anything like that, so I can go investigate, the cemetery. So let's go do that. Let's get out here. So, let's investigate this again. Now that I have more information, maybe... The Gerhard's grave was disturbed recently. Ferenc must have buried something here. I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. Should get Father Gernot's permission. I bet Otto would help if I asked. Perhaps Brother Volkbert would lend me a hand. I do not think Gernot will let me. I think my cats just knocked something over the doofuses. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. Perhaps Brother Volkbert would lend a hand. Who's Volkbert again? You. I think my best chances are with Otto. Gernot does not like me. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. So, occult hands, disturbed grave. Yeah, we need to go check this out. I definitely want to follow up on this grave. So... Brother Gerhard's grave looks like it's been disturbed recently. I should ask Father Gernot for permission to dig the grave up. Suppose I could ask Brother Volkbert to dig it up without the abbot's permission, but he might get in trouble. Maybe I could even tempt Otto Zuderman into helping me. I do not think, Brother... Yeah, I do not think you will be allowing me to do this. I highly doubt it. Yeah, Gernot does not like me, so I think that's the bad call. I think we just get Otto to help us, to be quite honest. So, let's go, ask Otto, I suppose. I don't know if we should do it now, or if we need to wait until, like, dark or something. I don't know what the best way to handle that is. There's Volkbert. We get you to help, but it says you might get in trouble. I think Otto's the best call. I don't know. I'm friends with Otto. We've done a little thing for Otto by telling Eva about him. I feel like we've been good to Otto, so maybe I can convince Otto to help me. Now the question is just, where is Otto right now? Don't know exactly where you would be hanging out. So we gotta find you. Otto. There's Thomas. Yeah, and then there's Klaus. I mean, I can't just look around the rest of town, too, to refresh myself. There's Lucky. Yeah, one where everyone is. Steinauer House. There's the Alban Bakery. Northtown was what exactly? There wasn't much up here from what I recall. Oh, Werner's hanging out over here. Hey, Werner. You're not very happy with us. Hello, the, artist from Nuremberg. Andreas Maler, journeyman artist at your service. Ah, that was it, Maler. Someone mentioned you dabbled at university for a year or two. Funny. You're staying with the Gertners, yes? The Abbey does have a guest house, you know. The Gertners are good and gracious people. For farmers. You're just a dick. Tassing is full of miserable people like them. Seem to be hardworking and honest people. What are you doing here, then? Everyone's been kind enough to me. What's their problem with the farmers? They're soft and lazy, with a complaint for every occasion. Oh, my back aches. Ah, my hemorrhoids. Oh, shut up! They expect me to perform miracles, but I'm not a saint. The rest of the townsfolk, well, there can't be more than a handful of them who know how to spell their own names. Father Gernot is too soft with them, but I suppose he has to keep them placated or risk riots on his land. Wow, the privileged university-educated asshole comes to a farm town and is like, everyone's dumb. Jackass. Fortunately, I do not intend to stay in Tassing long. I'm sure the townspeople would be heartbroken to see you go. They have the town midwife, an old nun, and a crippled Sawbones to look after them. No more skilled hands could Tassing expect, nor deserve. I recommend you don't linger here either, Maler. Or you'll soon find yourself trapped in a marriage to a mouse-faced girl with dirt under her nails. Oh, shut up! Who said anything about marriage? Well, I can't begrudge you your fun, but don't come pestering me if you catch the French disease. Well, apparently, according to what Andreas almost said earlier, apparently we already have some syphilis, so... In any case, I must ask you to go. I have plenty of work to do. Good day. It's been a pleasure, I suppose. Likewise. Now goodbye. God, what a dick! Jeez, you're up there with like Gernot and Guy. Honestly, worse than both of them. My god. Out of here. Don't like talking to that jackass. Okay, so... just kind of running around here, taking a peek at everyone. Peter and Jorg. Alrighty. Bill Peter. Uh-huh. The Bowers. Okay, yeah, so... I mostly just want to find Otto, so what exactly was... Otto's last name here? So... let's just check that out. So, was it like Kemperin? I want to say it was Otto Kemperin. Let's see here. Otto. Next page, please. And there we go. Otto! Town carpenter, known for his dislike of the Abbey, especially Father Gurneau. Yeah, so he'll be happy to help me dig it up. Yeah. Lives next to the town commons. That's where I need to go. Okay, so the town commons, is, like, here. So he must be, like, right there. Tassing Drucker, Midwife Zimmerman. There you are. There you are. Yeah, that's right. So, you should just be right up here. Yeah. Town Commons. And then straight to the right here. Cool. Here's their house. There's Otto. Let's go into the Zimmermans and see if I can talk to old Otto if you're in here. Can I? Nope. Does not seem to be. Wow, very sparse. Your place, Otto. Not a whole lot going on in there. Alright, Otto, what's up? Afternoon, Andreas. There, that Baron. Oh, there was a weird, like, spacing here. The kerning was off, so I was like, bar on? Or that Baron friend of yours was killed up at the Abbey. It's a terrible tragedy. The world lost a great man. My mentor, Brother Piero, has been blamed for the crime. One of the other brothers, is he? Isn't he? Might have met him while I was replacing the scriptorium roof. Even an alright sort for a monk. Sorry to hear it. Anyway, do you need something? Otherwise I got things to do. Do you think you could help me dig up a grave at the Abbey? Why? Think there's something in there that'll prove the old brother's innocent, right? That's it. You're perceptive, Otto. I only listen when people talk. You should try it. You talk to the abbot about this mischief? I don't want to get my grubby hands all over his stuff without his permission. No. I mean, I don't want to screw you over, Otto. No. So he'll be furious when he finds out? Perfect. It'll take a few hours, especially if I'm digging alone. You got time for that? Yeah, okay, I was wondering. I was like, one, I want to be honest with you, and two, you'll probably like that it pisses him off. I'm ready. Let's go. I know you don't care that the abbot doesn't know. But let's ask just to see what you say. How do I give a shit if he gets mad? He's an asshole. You want to do this now or not? I'm ready. Let's go. Fine. Grab my tools. There we go. Nobody's gonna come check. So, town carpenter, what's that like? Exhausting. Not unlike this here. Oh, Andreas, you're not even gonna help? You only got one shovel? Satisfying, too. Make things with my hands, feel the sun on my neck and sap under my fingers. And I haven't fallen off a roof yet. All in all, can't complain. Being the only carpenter in Tassing must keep you busy. Busy's one word for it, overwork's another. It was easier, my dad and I could do the work together, but since his stroke, it is what it is. Did he see a doctor? Perhaps something can be done. Dr. Stultz took a look at him, said there was nothing to be done, made it seem like we were wasting his time. It was a few years ago, and my dad doesn't trust the doctor as far as he can throw him, but thanks. Yeah, especially Stultz. Stultz is a jackass. Anyway, the word's getting me talking to everyone in town, so I hear all about what's troubling people. Many people in Tassing are struggling, Andreas. Peasants especially. I heard as much from Clara Gertnern. They used to be able to pay a portion of their taxes in crops, but the abbot put an end to that. Now, if they get a bad price from Miller, they don't have enough to pay the abbey. It's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. The abbot might own the land, but it doesn't work it. He just reaps the benefits of others' efforts. But it's not just him. The law, imperial law, that's what gives them the power, so maybe the laws have to change. Damn right, Otto! I had no idea it was so bad. My family are all artists. You're from Nuremberg, right? Well away from the peasants' problems. I'd be surprised if you did know. Yeah, we're a little bit privileged in that regard, Andreas. Good thing you came to Tassing and get a real education in how the world works. Damn straight! Yeah, we gotta see things at the source. Anyway, should get back to digging. It's going to take a while. It's all on my own. Yeah, I'm sorry there's not another shovel, friend. Alrighty, so there we go. We finished up our conversation with you. Got a ways to go yet. Why don't you take a look around? Okay. So, if we look at the map here... Cemetery... Okay, so there's stuff to investigate. It looks like I can go investigate that thing. Let's go see. This. Looks like I can look at it. Or that. Monument to the founder of the Abbey. Yeah, this. Hello. Oh, Father Matthias is here. Although wooden headstone too. Things must be worse for the Abbey than I thought. Yeah, wooden headstone. That's not something I've ever seen. Shouldn't abbots be buried with more marble? The rest of the abbots are in crypt under the church. Took a look at them while inspecting the foundations with interest. Kiersau is built on top of an old Roman fort. Not cheap to maintain by any means. Still, I'm surprised the Abbey doesn't have enough money to pay for a new tomb. I heard the abbot and prior arguing when I repaired the scriptorian roof. Whatever problems Kiersau's having, they've been going on a while. Interesting. Can I save the game now? 5 minutes ago. Okay, so no, we cannot save the game yet. Looking at this is going to prompt nothing. So I imagine I just go talk to you now when we're done. Or no, I just look at all the gravestones. Mother Brunhild, Abbotissa. Doubt anyone's in that one. Given the age, I'd guess she's long been moved to the Abbey crypt by now. You worried Father Gurneau might try to punish us for this? God willing, we'll be done before he finds out about it. So you want me to speed it up? Sure. Do you care about my back? What do you care about my back? Christ. Sorry, I didn't mean that, Otto. That's not what I meant. I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me, I really appreciate it. Brother Jacob from Cologne, did you ever meet him? We spoke a couple times. He's a funny man, just about the only one of the monks with a sense of humor. Funny monk. I'm sad to have missed him. Some aren't so bad, as Piero especially knows how to laugh. Yeah, let's say Piero. If you say so. Jacob had a gift for manipulating his features and his voice to imitate the other monks. A man like that's wasted in an abbey. Ah, can do that kind of stuff. Matthew! Short angry monk coming this way. Ah, hell, we're destined for an earful. Shit, Matthew's not going to like this. I could hide, but then I'd be putting Otto in a tough spot. He's not going to be happy with me if he has to deal with Matthew on his own. But this could be the clue that unlocks the truth about who killed Lawrence. What's a little trouble if it saves an innocent man's life? Oh, God. Which one? Damn it all. Which one? This is a rough... Wow, you're really taking your time walking over here, Matthew, while I sit here and decide. Ah, hell, we're destined for an earful. Otto will be mad at me, and Otto's already doing so much shit for me. I don't want Otto to be mad at me, screwing over my friend. I've already made you do all the work. I'm not gonna do that. Ah, hell, we're destined for an earful. So be remembered, I bet it will. Is all well here. We're digging up a grave, how are you? For what purpose? The abbot gave his permission, the rest is not your business. Someone has disturbed this grave, and I suspect it's connected with the Baron's murder. That is curious if you're telling the truth. Even so, Brother Gerhard's grave is not your concern. You are not a member of this community, Andreas. The abbot gave his permission, the rest is not your business. As the circuitor, it is my duty to prevent mischief such as this. Circuitor? Monk responsible for making rounds in the abbey to make certain everyone is is where they're supposed to be, doing what they are supposed to do. You're the hall monitor, great. Terribly convincing. It's the hat that gives me an air of authority. I don't think we're going to be persuading Matthew. Yeah, you are mistaken. Master Zimmerman, please clean up this mess. I'm going to speak with the abbot about this immediately. Uh-oh, yeah, we failed. I have not... Is that going to cause problems for you? Proving Piero's innocence is what matters. I'm not worried about anything else. Yeah, convictions after all, huh? Well, sun won't wait, so I better get back to digging. Yeah, screw them. I hadn't had any opportunity to kind of convince Matthew, so... We were a little bit screwed there. Last saved 9 minutes ago, damn it. I really gotta get this video up today. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I got leftovers to eat. Let's see here. Yeah. Also, I guess, happy belated Thanksgiving to, everyone that celebrates Thanksgiving, and happy Thursday to everyone else. The apple trees have only started to bloom. It'll be months before they bear fruit. Sister Maria, the librarian, probably before your time. I was a boy when she passed. My father spoke well of her, though. Said she reminded him of his own grandmother, a sweet woman who loved the Lord. I expect the abbot will have her dug up soon. Ah, for the crypt? A ghoulish tradition, I've always thought. What's dead should remain buried. But then, they don't have much space here, and many of the monks aren't long for deaths themselves, so... Well, I've reached the body, but... What, is something wrong with it? Looks fine enough, decay notwithstanding, but someone stuffed a sack under his ribs. Good God, let me see. There it is. And it's a ritual dagger. Yep. Ah, arcane tools. They could serve no other purpose. Tools? What do you mean? What would you use these for? Magic. Two are plated with precious metals and engraved, a silver chased rod and a golden plate. The rod has symbols of the zodiac on it. The plate has some script I don't recognize. And a knife. Seems ordinary enough, but together with the other two buried here... Oh, okay, no, so that thing wasn't the sacrificial knife. This is the sacrificial knife. Why would someone bury them here together? Because they're forbidden. Wait, there's blood on some of the symbols of this rod. Dried to be certain, but not that old. Ferenc tried cleaning this, but wasn't able to remove all the blood. Could this be what was used to kill Lawrence? Maybe. We might have just got the murder weapon. That looks like blunt enough to do it. Who buried this here anyway? I can't say, but it may be connected to the Baron's murder. The other one was lie. Well, that's part of the mystery. Weird. What? None of this makes any sense. What's going on here, Andreas? That's what I need to figure out, Otto. Thank you for your help. Damn right. Now it's time to eat. We hit Vespers. Alright, I mean, we've got a murder weapon, maybe. Should find someone to eat with. I'm sure we'll be hearing from, Matthew and them later, so... Alrighty, now we can end this episode off, so... Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.